my gorgeous plant people, welcome back to Reading Mindfully. My name is Yana, and today I want to show you what I did with my other plant corner. So let's get into it. Hey guys, like I said, so today I'm showing you my other plant corner. Soltech Solution had sent me another light, so I want to go ahead and I set up this area. I'm just loving how this area looks. And I just cannot believe how many plants I was actually able to fit in this area. It's just like mind blowing. But even my boyfriend likes the way this turned out, and he said it kind of looks like a plant museum, which is kind of funny. But I'm really liking this, how this is turning out. It does kind of have that museum vibe, and even like sometimes I feel like I'm in a museum. Like it's like plant girl in her natural habitat, and it's just like it's kind of funny. But I'm really loving how this area turned out, like I said, and I'm just gonna show you what plants I put in this area. Of course, you guys know I always rearrange my plants, and so it's subject to change, but this is what we have for the most part. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Show them what plants we have in this area, Sage. You want to show the people? Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what plants we have in this area. And I'm going to try to back up so that you guys can see what we have going on. There's only one plant clearly that is like protesting this whole setup. But other than that, all the other plants are loving this. You can see here's the overview. And then I have some of these plants here. But basically, let's just start over here. I just have a couple of my plant transformations plants that I have. And I put them here because this is like the floor to ceiling kind of door. And so I wanted to put them here because most of these plants are going to climb up. And so I wanted them to be able to get light all the way down. But we'll talk about those in another video when I do an update on those. I have my Domino Peace Lily here. The Syndapsis. I set up my Anthurium here, which is actually liking it because it put out this really nice long leaf here. And then I put my Aurelia, my kind of hybrid Aglaonema, and some prayer plants. I put a lot of prayer plants under this light because they are loving this light. As you can see, my Vorzovici, it put out this new leaf, and I'm getting the most pretty blushing of purple on the back of the leaves. And I had lost a lot of purple on some of these leaves, and this was another one that was put out recently. You can see that one has purple on them. But these are the last two new leaves, and those are the first new growths that I've had in a really long time on this plant, and that's after I put it under this light. You can see I put my Friday over here, which is doing very well. It has a bunch of leaves. And we're not getting any new ones, but that one's just looking amazing. It just has this really nice big leaf here. I like the way my asparagus fern is cascading over here. It's like a waterfall of asparagus fern. I also needed to pick it up off the floor because it kept sticking to everything with the thorns, and we were stepping on it. So I wanted to bring this one up so that way it wasn't just like on the floor. And as you can see, it kind of stops there. And then I put a snake plant for filler. If you guys know, I just love snake plants. They're good filler plants. I put my Australian tree fern here. I'm trying to put more plants up that need to be watered more, so that way they're in my direct view, so that way I don't forget to water them. But you can see that one's doing pretty good. And then my Thai constellation is looking amazing, and it's putting out a new leaf. which has a lot of fenestrations from what I can tell already. Like I said, there's only one plant that is protesting this whole space. It is my albosingonium, but that's okay because I've been wanting to chop this plant up for the longest time, and now this plant has just given me a reason to chop it up. But you can see how tall it is. I think this is a 4-foot pole, so it's pretty tall, but I'm gonna chop this bad boy up, and I'll probably make a video out of it. And then we have my Sensation Peace Lily. The bloom, you can see the bloom kind of like fell off, so I think you need to get in there and cut it. But it's also putting out a new leaf, which I'm really excited for. The reason why I moved this one is because it was getting a little bit too much light from this Sandsy light. But you can't really see on this leaf here, but it kind of like bleached it a little, so that's why I wanted to move this plant. And then I put a couple anthuriums here. My two new plants, the frosted syngonium and the fuzzy petals philodendron. There's a selby. Here's one of my new additions. I have the Syrian alocasia here. And this one's been really happy here. It's put out this leaf and this leaf. So it's really happy here. My chocolate aglaonema. My trio star. This red maranta. The Ming fern. The green maranta. The zebrina. Staghorn fern. Oh. Under here is my Calathea mosaica, which actually is really enjoying this area as well. And then we have my Calypso aglaonema. Oh, and down here we have my rattlesnake Calathea. Yeah, so that is this area, and I'll just do a once over of all the plants that I have. You can see sage. As you guys can see, I still have my Sandsy light here, and it's giving off this like more white glow as opposed to the warm glow. And comment down below, do you guys like the white glow better, or do you like the warm glow? Because right now we're leaning more towards this warm glow here. I don't know, just something about the warm glow just makes the plants look a lot better than the white glow. But as you can see, I still like need to put light on these plants, but we're just really leaning towards the warmer shade rather than the cool shade. It just looks so much better, at least in my opinion. But what I was saying before is that it just feels like I have so much more space because I have been able to fit more plants in this area as opposed to have them more spread out in the home. And the plants are doing really well under this Soltech light. But yeah, that is what that looks like. I'm really liking this area. I do need to go through and water some plants, so we'll probably do that today. Look at Sage, he's making me feel all bad, but he just went outside. Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video and show you what plants I put in this corner. I just love doing these plant corners. It actually opens up my space. I don't have as many plants just scattered all around the apartment. And so I probably will, when I say probably, I will be adding a couple more Soltech Solutions lights. Probably not in this space, but if I do get another space, I'm thinking about adding like 2 more Soltech lights, because as you can see, I've been able to fit a lot of plants in this area. It's probably close to like 30 or so plants in this area. Like I said, I've been able to open up my space. Even my boyfriend says we have more space here. He was like, I don't know what it is, but it just feels like we have more space to walk around. And I'm really enjoying that because I have a lot of plants. You guys know I have a lot of plants. So to be able to have a lot of plants and not have them like take up the whole space is exactly what I'm looking for. And I don't know, I love this whole like museum-ish look kind of thing going on. It's like I'm in a botanical garden but indoors, as well as it also like spotlights my plants and they're like in my direct line of sight, and it just makes them also look even more beautiful than they already are. And so yeah, I'm really enjoying this space. I like how I set it up. I'm trying to do my other corners like it, but I have to finagle some things. I might have to jerry rig my Sandy lights if I want to get the same effect as this one without buying a Soltech light right now. But you guys know I'll update you guys on everything that I do. I do have like 2 more corners that I need to like, change. And then I'm really excited. I also want to do this because I have some plants coming in the mail and I need all the space that I can get. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. I'm also going to post some pictures on Instagram so that way you guys can see it. And yeah, I'm just really excited. This list looks so good. It puts all my plants on display. And if you guys have any comments or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm chopping up that elbow and we're gonna get that taken care of. I might put another plant there, probably like an Aglaonema or something, because as you can see in the back, it doesn't get as much light as it does like right here. So I'll probably put like an Aglaonema there in the back for now. But you guys know I'll always update you, or I'll put a picture on Instagram so that way you guys can see that. And yeah, so all the plants are really liking it except for that plant, and we're doing well. But as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, liking and subscribing. Also, if you want to get a Soltech light or any of their products, I'm going to put my code on the screen as well as the description. It is right here, and so that way you guys can get 15% off on your order. And yeah, I also want to thank everyone that has placed the order with my code. I just want to thank you guys so much. If you bought something, let me know in the comment section so that way I can personally thank you guys, because I really appreciate it. And I hope you liked my prior video. I'll also link that in the card so that way you guys can see the other corner that I created. But yeah, as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for liking my videos, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.